Good evening and thanks for joining us for 23 ABC News at 7. I'm Jessica Harrington. Tonight's top stories. A suspect accused of stabbing a woman earlier this week is now accused of 2 other stabbing incidents over the past month. We'll tell you what authorities are saying about the similarities. Plus, Kern County Public Health unveiling its new tracker for local cases. Details on this graphic, and we'll tell you how the trend is looking here in Kern County. 23 ABC News at 7 starts right now. And a good evening to you. We are continuing to follow the stabbing that left a woman badly wounded in downtown Bakersfield. We were the first to bring you surveillance video of the attack, and police now telling us they believe the suspect may be connected to 2 other recent stabbings. Now, this is a map of all 3 locations. According to BPD, the first stabbing incident happened on March 14th on 21st Street. Just weeks later, on April 2nd, another stabbing occurred on Kentucky Street, and 2 days ago, the third incident took place near 19th and O Streets. BPD said the suspect description in all 3 incidents is similar in the manner in which the victims were assaulted. All 3 victims were determined to be homeless women who frequent the area. The suspect is described as a man between 18 and 25 years old. He's described as having a thin build and wearing a black hooded sweatshirt. Investigators have conducted a detailed canvass of the area to check for potential witnesses and video related to the incidents. We spoke to a woman yesterday who says she saw the incident on 19th Street transpire.
My husband seen the guy behind me. He came across the street and I was standing right there with him. The lady, her name was Mona, she came across the street and bought some weed from me, and then she came walking, and the black guy that was behind me followed her down here, and next thing you know, she got stabbed.
The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information asked to call BPD at 327-7111. Officials are now confirming 565 cases of COVID-19 in Kern County for residents and 9 for non-residents. But a glimmer of hope is coming out of the Kern County Public Health Department. Officials unveiling their new tracker for COVID-19 cases here in Kern County, and we're finally getting a clearer picture of the county's curve. Health officials say even though Kern County recorded the lowest number of daily new cases since mid-March on Thursday, with only 4 new residents testing positive, the numbers are still too sporadic to indicate that any real change is happening.
We're continuing to see wide variability on any given day, and so until that is more stable, it's difficult to say for sure what kind of changes are happening.
Updated tracker also showing some good news for residents. As of today, more than half of all the tests that have been conducted have come back negative for COVID-19, and 100 residents who previously tested positive just a week ago have since recovered either at home or in hospital isolation. Edwards Air Force Base is showing off some of the cutting-edge ways they're coping during the coronavirus crisis. 23 ABC's Austin Westfall has a look at how the base is facing the challenge.
Yesterday, we told the story of an airman who's using robotics to fight the spread of the coronavirus. And today, we're going to look at yet another way that Edwards Air Force Base is being innovative, this time by making face masks.
How are we giving masks to those folks that can't maintain social distance? We're getting creative.
As Edwards Air Force Base continues to perform essential military operations amid the coronavirus pandemic, one issue is arising. Some airmen are unable to complete their job while maintaining social distance. Those people are required to wear a face mask, something that's not easy to find nowadays, even for the U.S. military.
The Secretary of Defense said homemade and self-procured is the way to go in the immediate step, and we'll backfill that with supply when we have the supply available.
And until that supply is available, the airmen working in the base's makerspace lab had a simple solution. They'd 3D print masks, a lot of masks.
It's in the hundreds.
And making them is a team effort that starts with a flat drawing, which is imported into their 3D programs.
I'll create a 3D rendering. Once I have it in here, I can begin to form it around the face as we would like it to print.
The printer being fed by a spool of plastic filament and heating it so it takes shape.
It makes these small layers that build up over time, making these different types of pieces and parts for prototyping.
The airmen printing several different shapes and sizes to find the best option, some made of harder plastics and others soft.
It does have a flexible polymer that can actually be used on the back end of the mask.
Everything is printed except for the elastic straps and paper filters, both of which are made of other materials widely available on the base. The masks are only being made for base personnel, but if the team have it their way, their efforts will have a wider impact.
The biggest thing is we're trying to teach other people and share these files so that other people at other bases or off base or just makers community in general can actually make these masks in their homes.
And you saw just how slow that 3D printer was working. I'm told that it takes anywhere from about an hour and a half to 3 hours just to produce one mask, depending on the type of mask they're making. They don't know how many masks they're going to need to feel comfortable on the base, but the group tells me that they're just going to keep making masks as long as they have the resources. Tomorrow we're going to wrap up our Edwards Air Force Base series by looking at a group of airmen who are working with their spouses to fight the coronavirus. But for now in Bakersfield, Austin Westfall, 23 ABC, connecting you.
All right, Austin, thanks for that. Well, the Kern County Board of Supervisors is preparing for its meeting this upcoming Tuesday, and the chairperson will present a letter regarding the Taft Prison. Supervisor and chairperson Leticia Perez will present her letter asking Taft Prison to stop inmate transfers. The letter will be sent to Attorney General William Barr and the Federal Bureau of Prisons Director. It will request for immediate suspensions of activities to prioritize home confinement of inmates at the Taft Prison in response to COVID-19. All right, let's turn now and bring in 23 ABC's meteorologist Allison Gargaro with a look at our forecast. Hey, Allison.
Hey Jess, well, we had a warm day across Kern County, a high of 85 degrees. That is one of the warmest days of the year so far. Now, as we head into the evening hours, going to be holding on to those 70s. And as you can see, clear skies right now across Kern County. That's definitely not the case along the coast because that is our next low pressure system that will be making its way onshore. It's going to be pushing over Southern California tomorrow morning, bringing a chance for that wraparound moisture as we head into the afternoon hours. So right around your lunchtime is when we start to see the chance for those scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms to be popping up across Kern County. The best chance is going to be in the mountains, but not ruling out some of those thunderstorms that could be moving through the valley throughout the evening hours. But by the time Saturday morning rolls around, we are going to be seeing those showers dissipate, and then we will be seeing cloudy skies for the rest of your weekend. But let's talk about those temperatures. Going to be cloudy and cool in the morning, 61 degrees at 8 a.m., but mostly dry. So if you want to get outside and enjoy the fresh air and exercise, I would do that as early as possible because you can see those showers will continue through the evening hours. Thankfully, air quality will be in the good range with an AQI of 48. But let's talk about those temperatures going from 85 degrees today down to 73 tomorrow. That's actually going to be below seasonal, and we will stay below seasonal through at least Sunday. Then by Monday, back down to the upper 60s as another storm system rolls through. This one doesn't look like it's going to be bringing as much precipitation, so just a few hundredths of an inch. That's what you can expect to see tomorrow here in the valley, and then drying out and warming right back up to the 80s by the time next weekend rolls around. 60% chance for those showers in the Kern River Valley, 50% chance in Tehachapi. They can expect temperatures in the low 50s. And then drying out before another storm rolls right on through. So we are tracking those spring-like conditions today. Going to be seeing the showers tomorrow, but then right back to the 80s to end our extended forecast. So we kind of have a little bit for everyone. Jess?
All right, Allison, thanks for that. Well, among the businesses deemed non-essential right now, barbershops and hair salons. So if you need a color or a cut like I do, what can you do? Consumer reporter John Mattery shows why getting a cut anywhere is risky now, so you don't waste your money.
Need a haircut soon? Good luck. Well, restaurants are open on a limited basis, and some people can work from home. The salon industry is shut down tight right now.
For hairstylists, nail techs, and barbers, the only work now is cleaning. Their appointment books are frozen in time on March 16th.
We're all struggling. I mean, we have no way of income.
Owner Barbara Naylor is hoping they soon see the promised unemployment benefits. 30-year stylist Mary Beth Jacobs, though, also worries about her customers.
Totally miss our clients. They're our family.
The employees here say they're getting calls from clients who really want to help them and are asking if they can come to their house and do a haircut there.
State law, we're not allowed to do services outside of the salon or in-home or in their homes.
Barbara says there are two risks trying to cut hair at home. One, legal.
Our licenses could be revoked.
But two, everyone's health.
We can't go to homes and be that close to people. You can't do hair 6 feet away.
Yeah, just can't.
No, it's impossible.
You know, I don't want them to come to my house because you don't know where people have been. You know, you think you might know somebody, but you don't know where they've been.
Barbara realizes some stylists may go to homes because they need the cash, but her stylists are just hoping, as their sign says optimistically, that they'll be back soon.
Now, the stimulus does provide benefits for hairstylists who normally don't receive unemployment, but many of them have yet to see a check so far. As always, don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries, 23 ABC.
Food for the front line, continuing to assist local restaurants and healthcare workers during the coronavirus pandemic. The group has been gathering donations from the community and partnering with local restaurants to deliver meals to healthcare workers at several Bakersfield area hospitals. Today, they delivered meals to Mercy Hospital downtown from Substation on California Avenue. They also delivered meals to Mercy Southwest Hospital from Chef Lino's Grill. For more information on how you can get involved or to donate, visit our website, turnto23.com. Golden Empire Transit sounded the horn today to honor public transit workers across the region. GetBus gave 2 horn blasts as part of the Sound the Horn campaign, which is an idea that came from the Metropolitan Transportation Authority in New York. GetBus says it has implemented new protocols to adapt to the coronavirus crisis, including cordoning off the area around the bus operator, implementing social distancing on the buses, and reducing touch points with fare collection. All good details there, honking for those workers. All right, we'll be right back.